Good morning. So we are here in Kouma this morning with Tusaki or Zek from Three Angels Missionary College in Fiji. And we're standing in front of this plant here. This is called Lantana. It's known to be poisonous, obnoxious weed, but he has some experience that he wants to share with us this morning because he's been using them at the health center back in Fiji. So I'll give him the opportunity to explain how does he prepare them, and also what is it good for, whether it's internal problems or external problems. I'll let him explain. I know there's some parts of the plants are not usable because they're poisonous. So it's important that we know which part of the plant to use and which ones to abstain from. So I'll let Zach talk a little bit more about these lantana plants, and I think it grows on this property. They all over the place here, and it grows easily. And some of them has this particular one is yellow flowers, and there's some with purple, even pink, or even red. So I think they're all of the same family because everything else, part of the plants look the same, but just the color of the flowers are different. So I think they all work together, work the same. Okay, Zach, over to you.
Yeah, greetings everyone. So, lantana, yes, it is known to be poisonous. Well, back in Fiji, we are normally warned if people have cattle farming or goats farming. We are normally warned if they eat the seeds, the green seeds like the one that I'm holding right now. uh, they they tend to get poisoned and they die uh, at a very
Short
short
time.
period of time. Yeah.
Right.
So
So that's a green seed. Sometimes go black, eh?
yeah, sometimes it doesn't blossom into the flower.
Flower.
It
Okay.
just ends black.
Stays in the seed.
Yeah.
Okay, and goes. Oh, okay.
So my experience with lantana leaves is lantana plant is I we only use the leaves. We
Right.
only use the leaves, not the seeds.
No,
Not the
because
seeds.
it's poisonous.
It's poisonous. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I believe it is the poisonous is very concentrated. That the
Oh, okay.
because when the animals, even the animals, when they eat it,
Yeah. They die.
they die. Yeah,
Like this big animal, like the
big
cows.
animals
Yeah.
like cows and horses.
So it's highly concentrated, eh?
I believe
Yeah.
it's highly concentrated. The poisons,
Yeah. Toxins. Yeah.
the toxins. So yeah, but we use lantana leaves only,
Just the leaves.
just the leaves.
So is it at the tip of a plant or
It,
any?
it doesn't matter. It doesn't
Okay.
matter as long as
It's the leaves.
it's the leaves.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
as long as it's the leaves. Um,
So
if you notice, it's a bit
rough, eh?
rough. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's a bit rough. And it doesn't matter if you see the lantana flowers, it's different colors. The leaf
That's the same thing.
does the same. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So lantana has a lot of benefits, health benefits.
Right.
It is antioxidant,
Yes.
uh, anti-inflammatory.
Right.
So with all inflammation conditions
Yes.
that people have, they can use lantana leaves.
Right.
Yeah, and one main one main condition that we normally use lantana leaves with is for diabetic patients.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Yep.
But you have to be mindful. Only use lantana. The safest to use
Those
lantana is when their sugar is really,
high.
really high. Yeah,
Okay.
it's really, really high because lantana leaves can bring down the sugar right, like
Right.
really right
Right.
down.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and if it's
It's very effective. Eh?
yeah, it's very effective. If the sugar level is
Just
like
above, a little bit above
little
normal,
bit,
that
yeah,
it
it'll
might. Yeah. Yeah.
bring it really down. And
To dangerous
yeah,
level again. Eh?
so
Okay.
you can use that. And the way we you can prepare the lantana leaves is just getting just a handful of
Leaves.
or leaves, depending on like the number of people
Yes.
you're using for. So just get the leaves, put in the blender,
Yeah.
and just add
Bit of water.
a bit of water. Say if a handful, like
Yeah.
a handful, not even a handful, like a half handful
Yeah.
of lantana leaves, because it's concentrated as well when you blend it.
Right.
So like a half handful,
Yes.
just a small handful of
Yeah.
not a really
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
handful,
Yeah.
small handful, and say like 2 to 3 cups of water.
Oh, serious.
Yeah,
Even with that many, you need like three
you
to
you,
four
st- you
cups.
still need
Oh,
to,
to
yeah,
dilute it, eh?
dilute it.
So it's very strong, eh?
It's very strong.
Oh, okay.
You and then you just blend
Blend
it.
it.
Yeah, and if you
Do
if
you sieve it before you use it,
yeah,
or
you
you
have
run
to,
it through a sieve?
yeah, you have to sieve it, strain it, and you just drink
Drink the juice.
the green juice of
Oh,
lantana
okay.
leaves. And also, like, if you see that 2 or 3 cups is still not enough, you can always
Add
add
water.
water to dilute it,
Okay.
because sometimes
Blend it.
when you blend it, the foam, it
Oh,
collects
okay.
on top, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
you can always, like, just to check
Scoop it
it out,
off.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
scoop it out, and you just have the juice. um
So
um
what sort of not consistency, sort of color you look for? The dark, you don't want to be dark green, eh?
you don't have to be really really dark green, yeah,
Okay.
because if it's too concentrated, it'll be like blackish green, like really really
Oh,
dark,
really
yeah.
dark.
So
Oh, okay. You don't want that.
yeah, you'll know that that's really concentrated,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, for diabetic patients, and if people that can't take the blended juice,
If they can't drink it.
yeah, if you can
So is it
drink it,
quite strong
it
when you drink it?
it's
Oh,
quite
okay.
strong,
Oh, okay.
quite bitter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like they say, like the saying goes, the bitter the better, eh?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
But
yes.
it depends on the person
Oh,
drinking the
okay.
juice.
Yep.
If the person cannot,
Drink
like
it.
the first time drinking the green juice, can't take it, then you can always prepare the lantana leaves like um, like a tea. Yeah, you could
Right.
just add the leaves
The
into
green leaf
the
fresh. Yep.
green fresh leaf. Just wash it and you put it inside a cup or a bowl.
Yep.
Then you add hot
Hot
water,
water.
and you just like leave it to
Yes,
a
yes,
few minutes
yes.
to brew, and then strain it
Okay.
or sieve it, then
So,
drink the tea.
okay. So for a normal size cup,
Yeah,
okay, how many of these would you put in for a cup of tea?
I would say like two. If it's really like,
Big,
yeah,
that
like big
size.
that
That
size.
size?
Yeah,
It's
two.
two.
Yeah, two
Oh,
or
okay.
three,
Oh, yeah.
because it's not really bitter like
Like when you blend it,
when
eh?
you blend it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um. Yeah.
So we can just make tea out of this and drink it
Yeah, you can.
like
It
a
doesn't
normal.
matter if you don't have
Okay,
any
just like a
condition.
normal tea, eh?
Yeah, because it's in anti-inflammatory and antioxidants. It's really good for your organs, especially our kidneys
Right.
as well. Yeah,
Oh,
since we understand that kidneys, it
yes, yes, yes,
filters our blood. Yeah, so
yes.
it
Right.
really helps with that as well. And it one thing about lantana as well, it is one of the best wound healer,
External wound.
external wound.
Right.
So back in Fiji, I had some guests that I treated that they had external wounds uh, from diabetes
Yes.
and even cancerous
Or
wounds
like
as well.
gangrene.
Yeah, gangrene, and like
Yes, yes, yes.
when the
When they
when especially diabetic wounds, they hardly
heal, eh?
heal. Yeah, so lantana
Yes.
is one of the best wound healer.
So how do you prepare that
Oh,
for
you can, like, the same way you prepare
when you blend it?
when you blend it,
Yes.
you can use the same juice
Yep.
to wash
Wash
the
the
wound.
wound.
Yeah.
So do you have to make it like dark black to wash the external wound?
For
Or
external wound, it doesn't really
doesn't matter,
matter.
eh?
Yeah,
Okay.
doesn't really matter.
Oh,
It's just the drinking.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. So would you use the leaves as a form of poultice over the wound,
Yes, you can. What?
like to cover the wound with?
Yeah, you
I know
can.
it's rough. So do you run it through flame or heat it up or something or
What we normally
crush it?
do, is like the like
Yes.
after we blend
Yep. The pulp.
the pulp or the
Yep.
residue of the leaves.
Yes.
Yeah, we put it in whatever, like a cloth,
Yes.
and you, like, you
Oh, okay.
use that as a poultice, not
S-
directly,
No, it's not touching the wound,
yeah,
eh?
the wound, because
Oh, okay.
it might
Oh, yeah.
stick in the wound, and
Okay.
be hard for it to
Yes.
clean it. Yeah. Um, and um, lantana is also good for any skin conditions.
Like eczema,
Eczema,
eczema. Yeah.
scabies,
Yeah.
ringworms. You can use lantana as well. So what we normally do, or what I normally practice in Fiji, is just if I if I have a tub,
Yep.
those people have a bathtub,
Yep.
they can just fill up their warm water and add as much
Leaves.
lantana leaves as you can.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
the water has to be warm,
yeah,
hot type thing. Eh?
yeah, because the warm water helps to
Yep. Draw out
draws out all
the good
the
goodness in
the
the
goodness
leaves.
in the leaves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and
And
just
then just bath, soak yourself and.
soak yourself in
Oh, okay.
and the person can just soak for a few minutes. The
Yeah.
longer the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, praise the Lord.
So yeah, that's one another benefit, health benefits
Mm.
with
That's from your experience, eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried that and I've seen marvelous ways that God
Yeah.
blessed
Yes.
with healing using lantana
Lantana.
leaves. Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
But because if you look it up, if you try to Google it, it advises us that it is poisonous, and yes, it is poisonous.
Yes.
So be mindful
Yes.
what when you're using,
Mm.
because different people have different response and reactions
Right.
towards it. Yeah.
Right.
So that's why the safest that I've always practiced is just
Mm.
use the leaves.
Yeah.
Some they say that the flowers can be used as
Okay.
well, but I
Have
haven't.
not used it.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
never.
Oh, you just use
So
the leaves, eh?
I just use the leaves, and I've seen
Yeah.
it
Praise the Lord. Eh?
didn't face any
Any problem by
trouble.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Is there anything else?
Yeah, lantana it grows in the wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I didn't expect to find it in Fiji,
In
in
New
New
Zealand?
Zealand. Yeah, but yeah, and it has um different colors of flowers like you mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah, yellow. We have the orange and red,
Yes.
and in the purple. Yeah, but
So
the leaves are the same.
okay. So there might be parents watching this this video.
Mm.
They might be asking if it's safe for kids. Have you an experience using it for kids and even babies or
Honestly, I've never given
lantana?
lantana leaves to
Okay.
any.
Because they no babies or kids come to
Nah,
to
they
the
haven't
health
here,
center.
and
Okay.
especially they didn't have any conditions, the serious conditions like that I
Right. Yes.
have to
Yeah.
use lantana, go for lantana.
Yeah.
For example, like I mentioned, when I was looking after this diabetic patient,
Mm.
uh, the blood sugar
Mm.
was really really high,
Yeah.
and it was like coming down slowly, but I only had like a few days with this person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I tried lantana and it worked, and it brought
Really
yeah,
fast, eh?
really fast.
Yeah.
And I made sure not to bring the sugar level
Yeah.
really low,
Yeah. Yeah.
understanding diabetic patients and the conditions. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But
Yes.
I've never given to any
Yeah.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Um. Okay. Is there any? That's just your experience, eh?
My
So
experience,
yeah.
yes. Yeah.
So for us here in New Zealand, so maybe I think lantana grows also up in the northern parts of the country, but we've been blessed here that we have quite a lot of them that grows around this property here in Te Kouma, Coromandel. So we just learned from Zach how we can use, but the best thing is just talking from his experience.
Mm.
There might be other uses that you've heard of, but we can bank on this because he's used it in the past and it worked. Eh?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, praise the Lord for that. And yeah, no, thank you once again for your time. Have you got anything else or?
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time, for sharing with us your knowledge, experience on the use of the lantana leaves to heal certain diseases and also ailments.
Naka.
Thank you.